This is why we homeschool. Traditional school didn't work for us. We dealt with antisocial behavior a little bit. We dealt with some bad experiences with teachers, and we didn't like the way some things were handled. And so we came to the conclusion that I knew it was best for our kids and that I was going to teach them at home. We had to take 6 months to catch up in some subjects because my kids were behind in the public school system. And so we took that 6 months, we caught up, and now my kids, after year 2, my kids are ahead in a lot of subjects. My kids learn at their own pace, and they're highly driven to do it. You know, for example, my son loves the sciences, so he does well in math. And he takes his classes very seriously because he knows that when he gets older, he wants to work in a science field. When you are teaching, what you'll find is that they excel in some subjects better than others. And some days, in the ones that they're struggling with, instead of sitting and being frustrated for hours, sometimes you'll finish half an assignment and you'll just try again in a couple hours or try again the next day. And then when you are doing a subject that they're familiar with and that they love, they'll sit and do 3 or 4 assignments at once. And so when all said and done, it levels out. And in my experience, they tend to get ahead of the curve in a lot of ways with homeschooling. My kids learn more in less time. So within just a couple of hours to several hours, my kids are able to finish their schoolwork, and then they're able to go on and explore their own interests. You know, whether it's with my daughter, she's been sketching designs for dresses and sewing. My little girls, they're learning their letters, and they're really interested in just learning and being open-minded to learning. So they'll just sit at the table and draw letters and stuff while I'm getting food ready for the day. My children are more confident. One of the things that happened, and that was one of the reasons why I will never go back to public school, is because my kids have flourished here. When they went to school and they had those negative experiences, they were less confident. They were more influenced by their peers than us, and they worried a lot about things that, you know, a little kid shouldn't worry about. I like the fact that they can go out and explore, and when they're frustrated, they can go stomp around outside and calm down. They're more affectionate with each other, they're more open with us, they're more honest, and there are just so many other character benefits I see from them being home. Relationship security. Our children get most of their social skills from their parents. And so having a deep relationship and a close relationship with their parents, which they have with us, because both me and my husband teach them at home. My kids are more social than they were before when they were in public school, because they were less nervous about what people were thinking, and they don't worry about it. And my kids, I've got compliments on how kind my children are and how well behaved they are. And I think in a society that is falling prey to antisocial behavior, it can be a real plus towards homeschooling. Just because I teach here at home doesn't mean my kids don't go out and socialize and go and take other classes. You know, there's opportunities to do music classes, there's sports, there's soccer, we've got our local hen group, which is a school group in which we meet up. We do trips to the park, we do courses together, like nature courses. We do natural foraging, we do nature crafts, we meet at craft centers and do all kinds of fun activities. One of the things that's been different about homeschooling versus public schooling is we have the opportunity to travel whenever we want. And our kids have the benefit of learning in an environment that they're exploring. So here at home, they do, you know, the cooking, they're doing the chores, they do more here, I think, than we would have done if they were in school, because they come home tired and drained from school, and because here they're just home all the time, and so they're constantly exploring things, which sometimes can be a pain, but for the most part it's a benefit, because they are learning to run their own households. They're learning how things work, and with traveling, they're learning how to talk to people in different social structures and in different languages, and it's a huge boon for my kids in real life. The most important thing that I've taken from homeschooling is that I am available for my kids. I am there when they have the important questions, and they will come up. And it comes at the most unexpected times. I'm just glad that I get to be there for it. All right, if you could learn any skill, what would it be?
How to bake.
Okay.
Definitely engineering of some sort.
I want to learn letters and learn my name. That's my favorite part.
Saoirse, call me. What do you want to learn, baby?
Letter C.
Yeah.
Letter C.